Good morning, friends. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a lackadaisical Sunday for me. But then again, when has it not, right? I just didn't want to get out of bed this morning, so I kind of hit the snooze a lot. I wasn't necessarily sleeping, but I wasn't necessarily awake either. But yeah, let's get into this. Okay, I'm gonna preface this actually. Oh shoot, what time did I take my first pill? 9. I'm just gonna go from now, 9:18. Okay, so there are several things you have to do to have good check-ins, right? I mean, it varies for everybody what qualifies as good for them and what they need to do for their check-ins, but everybody needs to do one. For me, and I'm not expecting a good check-in this week, and I'll talk about it at each point. So the first reason I'm not expecting a great check-in on this part, sorry, I just realized I didn't, 41, I didn't write in my high on that one. So the reason I am not expecting a good check-in for my blood sugar is every night this week, which also is probably going to affect the weigh-in one, I have been okay with my eating during the day, but come 7 or 8 o'clock at night, I am ravenous. I am hungry and I get a little something to eat, and then I just get a little bit more, and then a little bit more, to where I'm having a full-on meal. And last night, it hit at 9 o'clock instead, and I ended up having my nephew's leftover blueberry pancakes. So I'm expecting a high blood sugar because I had blueberry pancakes at 9 o'clock at night, and it's only been 12 hours since I ate those. So, I mean, sorry for the reach. I have my computer playing playlists all night long to keep up watch hours and stuff. And if the screen is on, I can't sleep. So I have a little thing over it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not expecting the best number here. I'm actually going to be surprised if it's under 200, just because that's honestly what I'm expecting. Trigger warning, by the way. I don't know. Ow. I don't know if I needed to say that for this. Oh, it's coming out so thick. Oh, it's not coming out at all. Okay. I need to stick a different finger. I've also been coughing a lot more lately, and I don't know why that is. But it can't be good. 921. Oh, that's not as high as I was expecting. I mean, I knew it'd be over 200. We did say this. But I was expecting more like a 240 number. I don't know. Maybe it was blueberries. But, yeah, I don't know. And just doing things this week has been, excuse me, has been kind of a, I don't know, not bad. It's not the greatest, but it wasn't bad. I've been coughing a lot, so I'm kind of expecting a low O2, but because of the coughing, it could be high, just because of, coughing means you're getting the air in, so, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm at the point where my cough always gets bad in July and August, and I'm wondering if it's more muscle memory from COVID versus actually something going on. 96, holy crap. I don't know. I don't know. I yawned right in the middle of that, and that's when that spiked up to 99. I'm just gonna say 96 to 99, because I don't know which one is accurate. 8, 10, 9, 24, 129, over 77, 80. Okay. Yeah, I don't, oh, man. Like, those are good blood pressure numbers, but, you know, still. Okay. I will say this about my Pixel trackers. I've been doing real well with them. I've been doing awesome with my trackers. Okay, first off, I gotta give credit where credit is due. This chart, if you keep track of your blood sugar, I was pre-diabetic for the longest time, and then my doctor never said, hey, you're diabetic, but I just started checking once a day. And then I guess I crossed that line to where I am diabetic, but they never really actually said, hey, you're diabetic, so you gotta be careful. So I only check once a day, and I don't do insulin. I don't have any medication to treat this, although they say one of the new medications they put me on is supposed to help with blood sugar or something. I don't exactly know. Oh, I need to mark that. I just have little extra things on here. Like I take, I have Hashimoto's, which is a thyroid disorder. So I have a levothyroxine, which is like the med for that. To take, and you have to take it half an hour before you take anything else. So this is when I take that, and then this is when I take my other stuff. This tracker was made by Sheila at Positive Changes. She's pretty awesome. These Pixel trackers I made, and they're freebies up in my Ko-fi. So if you want one, you can grab one. I haven't taken a bath because our bathtub is broken, the faucet part. Yesterday was a no spend day. 13. I did not work out yesterday because it was a Saturday, and I don't work out on Saturdays. My workout schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I didn't read. I did hit my step goal, which I told myself I didn't have to, but I also did. I did journal. And I did all my habits, which we'll talk about that in a second, about my habit tracker. I did not stretch, so I get to do 4 today. But yeah, so yeah, and we've had the boys this week. I did sub a half day one day this week, even though we had the boys, because I subbed for a friend of my mom and my mom's friend. And she kind of was having some medical emergencies in the other day. And thankfully, she likes me. And I guess I'm one of the few people she trusts to take over her classroom. So, so there's that. This one is my spend. So yesterday was the 9th, and it was a no spend day. What do I put up? Okay, so we're going to talk about the 8th, and I want to know what your guys' opinion is. I put that it was a no spend day because I didn't go out and I didn't spend money. However, the 8th was bunko night, and you do pay $10 for bunko, and it was budgeted, and so it wasn't like I'm losing money. It was set aside specifically for that. So do you count bills as spend days or no spend days? I mean, I know it's not technically a bill, but it's something that I do put into every month. So I didn't feel like taking this sticker off, and I didn't do any other shopping besides that. And that's why I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you count bunkos, or do you count bills or other things that you saved up for that's not shopping as no spend days? Because I think I counted it last month as a spend day, but I put the sticker on not realizing what bunko was. And then when I thought about it, I was like, well, I did budget for it, so it's not money I'm missing. It was planned and budgeted for. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, sleep last night, I actually got right around 8 hours. But it was broken up. Ooh, I scratched my arm and now I'm bleeding. Awesome. So it was broken up quite a bit. So let's double check the math. Okay. Four hours is 60 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. Oh, that was right. Oops. Plus 48 minutes. Plus 17 minutes. Plus 52 minutes plus 2 hours, which is 120 minutes, equals minus 60, which is 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6. That's not right, because my math said it was. Why am I doing it this way? My brain does not function that way. I need a pencil and some paper. That's not paper. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Sorry if this is boring. It'll probably take me 3 minutes, but whatever. So we have 4 hours, 48 minutes. We have 17 minutes. And then we have 2 hours and... Oh, no. Yeah, 2 hours and 52 minutes. 17, carry the 1, 6, 5, 6. So since, alright. Because this makes 6, which means 1 hour. So I automatically just carried that hour over. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 7 hours and 50. Okay, so it wasn't quite 8 hours, but that's close enough. Whatever. Okay. I only did that because if it was over 8 hours, I have to do a different color. Okay. I need number 16. This one. Oh, man. That's probably something dumb to worry about, but whatever. Steps yesterday, it was 21, but I don't know the exact number off the top of my head. I know it was over 8,000, but I don't know if it was over 8,100. Okay. Well, I looked that up. I'm gonna let you look at this here, and you tell me if you see anything crazy. Now, I don't know if it will continue with today, but I hope it does. But I mean, you can tell with the coloring, but my goal should be purple. And everything is either the light purple or the pinky purple. Yes, I know a sound sleep is crucial. It's not my fault that I keep waking up at 2 a.m. or not falling asleep till 2 a.m. Blame the stress of life. My phone is like telling me that I need to get better sleep for my health. Oh, come on, load. Okay. So I got 8,051. So we're gonna just go 8 plus. So if you've noticed, I've been trying really hard to get my steps by like 2 o'clock through 2 or 3 to hit that 7,000 mark, because that is my goal, is 7,000. And if I can hit it by, if I can hit it by 4, just doing things to get ready for bed, being around my house in the evening, gets me an additional 5,000. So, and then since I've been hitting it early, I think I hit it yesterday at like 2. And then, so I was walking around. Actually, yesterday I decided that since I hit it early, I didn't want to hit my steps at all. But I've been doing so well about hitting it that I just hit it early, and then I just laid in bed. And so this extra 1,000 I hit after that is just being in my house from like 2 o'clock till I went to bed. So, you know, as long as I can hit my steps early, 8,000 steps is not an unrealistic goal for me. But because I had to fight to get it yesterday, like, because I did not want to do it in the morning, and I told myself I didn't have to. So, like, because I have to convince myself to do it, then I'm going to keep 7,000 as the goal for now. I technically went for a walk twice yesterday, because I walked to check the mail, and then I walked to hang out with Misty again. But I'm not really going to count it, because I didn't go on a walk to go on a walk. I didn't take a nap, but I did take one on Friday. I didn't chat with friends. I went to nope. I did watch a new show, or new episodes of the K-drama I've been watching that I walked away from a while ago. It's the Korean version of Absolute Boyfriend. I did get to hang out with Misty for a couple of hours. 15. I didn't read, I didn't take a bath, and I did do my self-care stuff. Which, look at all the self-care colors. Yay. So, I gotta find a better way to do 3s, because, like, either the sections don't end up evenly split, or I do the triangle thing, and I feel like the triangle thing looks a little messy. But I don't know. Again, I'm being nitpicky over nothing. And really, my goal was to get one of these and just kind of only have one color in a square, like pick the coolest thing, but I've been doing multiple things in one day. So that's good. Yesterday, 12 was a no spend day. So, oh man. And look at my habit checker, guys. Look at that. I've done everything every single day, including yesterday, which was the 9th. So that's this color. Like, if I take care of it in the morning, it's not a big deal. And like I said, I've only really worked one day this month. I guess that's been more than one day. But it was a half day, so I could take care of, like, the cleaning in the morning, and then I could take care of the self-care, which are basically sheet masks, by the way, at home after, like, I've relaxed. So, I mean, yay, and journaling. Sometimes I journal like 3:30 in the afternoon because I don't plan of anything else happening. And then other days, like bunko night, and last night I was like, oh crap, I didn't journal. And then I was like, oh, I don't need to. And then I'm like, but that would be the only thing that I didn't mark. So I would get up and I'd mark it. But look, yay. rocking it. I don't know how long that will keep going. I hope it will. I hope my mindset stays up with it. But yeah. Okay. Weigh-ins. There are a few good things that you need to do to ensure that you have a good weigh-in every week. I need the black marker. And what comes after black? Brown. And the brown marker. Okay. Every week you have to have some consistencies with your weigh-ins to make sure that you have a good weigh-in. And I'm sure you guys know basically all of them. Like, you have to weigh yourself and as natural as clothing wise, like you're not going to wear heavy clothes. So that was one. But like another one is you don't want to eat too late at night the night before, because that could like, it takes time for your body to digest, and since it hasn't digested it yet, your weigh-in is going to be higher. Okay, well, yeah, so there is that. And then in addition to that, you want to make sure you do what you can to have a decent BM, bowel movement, before you do your weigh-in. Otherwise, it could be negatively impacting your weigh-in because you have stuff in you that you need to get out. Right? It's fully understandable. Like, these are kind of common sense things. But in order to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit. I don't know that. I can't pronounce it the correct way. So, you have to be in a deficit of 300 or 3,500 calories less a week than what your body needs to maintain. Now, you have to talk to your doctor about how many calories your body needs to make our bodies naturally burn calories by living. So even sitting here talking, I'm burning calories. It's not gonna be like a significant amount, but just being alive naturally burns calories. You have to do a test with your doctor to find out how many calories your body naturally burns. And then if you don't want to lose weight, that's how many calories you need to consume every day. So, and on average, people burn about 2,000 a day. That's where that 2,000 meal calories a day thing came from. I think my body, it's been a while since I've done the test. It's been at least a year. I think mine was like 2,213, or it was like 2,123 or something like that. That's just what it burns naturally. Now, to lose weight, I need to eat 500 calories less a day over a week time, which means over a week, I would have 3,500 calories less in a week, which is 1 pound of fat. So if I eat that much less, then I'm losing 1 pound of fat. Hopefully fat, not muscle, because, you know. With eating so late and not being as active, but like my steps have been up, so I was being active, plus I was doing workouts. Now granted, again, they are not great workouts, but they are workouts, and one of them actually left me a little sore, which was like the easiest workout. Like, it didn't take a lot of effort on my end, but it actually left me sore, which is just bizarre to me. But because of eating so late last night before my weigh-in, and I did not have the greatest bathroom session this morning, I did not expect a good number. However, my number was 49.2, which means that from last week, 51.9 minus 49.2, I am down 2 pounds and 7 ounces, which this could be fat, this could just be like water weight that's being released, whatever. But a down is down, especially since I hopped up so high. Because at one point my lowest weight lost was 31.2. So, I'm not there yet, but 49.2. I'm at 24.9 overall, which is not bad, but you know, I'm not down at my lowest, but that's okay. I'll get back there eventually. Yeah, it's only 6 pounds off from my lowest. But, yeah, I mean, if I can continue with my track that I'm on and maybe do, like, better workouts or even go to an actual gym, because I've been doing home workouts, that could be better. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Like, not horrible, but better than last week. Sorry, man, what is wrong with me? But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys are having, oh, you know what? I post these on Thursdays now, don't I? So I hope you guys have a happy Thursday. And this is coming to you from the past because this was on Sunday. But I hope you guys are doing and that you guys have a great job going for you and that you're happy and healthy. I will say, as of today, I only need 7 more to hit 500 subbies, and then I can do my giveaway, which will be fun. I have 2 prizes for it to give away, so hopefully that will help people to come to my channel. And bye.